Hello there, Idra here. Back with another episode of the Enbesa story quest line. So on the last episode we had finalized completing the indigo farm with the tractors up and running. We started it being produced over here with the tapestries, and we progressed through the base part of the Angareb quest line. However, we hit a bit of a hurdle and we didn't actually have a ancient weapon or sword or armor for the actual quest. So I did that off stream just to get that out of the way, because it took a few expeditions to actually get that. So here we have a silver helmet, and it is of rare, so we should be fine. So we're going to continue with expanding the Angareb quest line, and then we can continue with Sir Archibald's quest. So let's send this ship over here. Yeah, you probably should drop that off here, actually. Okay, we'll get that ship parked back over here. Actually, we'll send you back to the old world in case we need any extra steam engines or anything like that. We'll send it over there.
Reporting in.
Be strong. So, you return to Angareb?
Yes.
Should have praised it from your cold dead hands.
Give me a minute, we might be dead. We're not going to be dead. And the last item?
The palace stands again. It is only fitting that you, who made miracles possible, celebrate the inauguration.
I mean, he's a little bit softly spoken. Let's readjust the volume here. 66%. There we go. Okay, so we need to select the ruins of the palace to inaugurate the new building. I think that's that.
We doubted you.
Nice.
But you helped us nonetheless. For this, you may now learn more of our secrets.
To be fair, they are extremely quick workers. So we need to find more information. So we need to clear these canopies. What have we got over here? People dancing, people chatting. Not sure what that is, but we'll get rid of that canopy. More canopies gone. What have they been hiding down here?
This is an exception.
Jeez, Anne is back on her being extremely talkative options here.
The palace was not just a residence. It was a shrine. With the bones of Yet Barok from the necropolis in Kidusi, it would finally be complete.
Okay.
Seductive charts,
Nope.
Perry.
Nope. Right, so we need to find the artifact specialist in the covered market. So, which is that going to be? Artifact specialist.
To finally set eyes on Yet Barok's tomb. Shall we then? This
Sure.
man will know how to arrange for the proper transportation of Yet Barok's remains. Take him to Kidusi and Itoni.
Hold the crane.
Your assistance to Angareb is testament to a noble heart. Beware that they do not use you against me.
Yes, beware they don't use us. Like you probably will do. And Caducey.
New orders.
There we go, that's better. Right, so we need to now go to transport the artifact specialist to Caducey, which
Your
is
ship has returned from its voyage.
over here. Again, the notifications are really loud.
Hold the crane.
See, that's not too bad, but that... But where it goes, your ship has returned, and you're like... Okay, you can use your inside voice. Yeah, we are running on triple speed.
Aye.
Bobbing along. Right, so let's come out here and...
Begin the turn.
Yeah, otherwise you're going to park over there. And we don't want to do that.
To finally set eyes on Yet Barok's tomb.
Hmm.
Shall we then? I
We shall.
never doubted you would.
Yeah, because it's hard encoded into the quest line. I mean, it's inevitable that that was going to happen because we're both informed researchers. We need to know more information. Okay, report to Angareb, sell to the Angareb trade outpost. Which is... which ship? That one? Okay, so you
On
need to
our
head
way.
back over here. Back into airships would be fantastic. Okay, let's get rid of that so we can admire the view over here. And to remove the HUD is Control and G, and it is an incredibly beautiful game.
What have you done?
I'm sailing a ship. Leave me alone.
Hold the crane.
How is his reputation? 78. Do we have a ship
We're in
over
the
here?
presence of a virtuoso.
Yes, we do.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Let's just boost our reputation with him very quickly. There we go, back to 98. Alright, pretend we didn't
It's
see
rare
that.
to see that kind of heart.
Hmm.
Hold the crane.
We are a people of honor above all. It guides heart and spirit through the darkness of these troubled times. It is our foundation.
Okay.
See? Turned out good for both of us.
You got
yourself an agreement.
Thanks, Sean. Okay, listen to Angareb's story. Select the Angareb castle to hear about the last days of Amalis, the dynasty of Pastrami.
A century ago, the line of the Elamites died with Lebni, last of the great kings.
Okay.
His heir, Mekdem the Young, was due to succeed him, but his younger brother Tomasi had other ambitions.
Okay, so we need to remove the ruin rubble.
Tomasi desired the throne, so he sent shademen to slay Mekdem and his kin. But things turned foul as Tomasi tried to flee.
Yeah, why would he want to flee from the people that are trying to lynch? I don't know why. Okay, remove the boulders and unveil the secret passage.
Soon the last of the Elamites lay dead, but one of Tomasi's retinue escaped, carrying with him the heirloom of Selamawi, the spear of Darashi.
I nearly heard it. The fact that that is perfectly upright still, that is the strongest thing on the face of the planet. Buried under rocks, and still like, no, I do stay up. Someone gave it Viagra. Swiftly moving on. Find Caleb. Something I noticed about is the Tomasi was my kin by marriage. My
You may
grandmother
recall,
told me.
You helped a man in Kedusi and Netoni. He was on the spear's trail.
Mhm.
We believe he may be close to finding it.
Thanks for talking over me.
Find the spear, and we will listen to Ketema's proposal. But be discreet. The spear is a secret to most.
Contact the man you need to help, which is this guy over here. Okay, the priest mentioned an Angarebian guard died on Kedusi. Hello again, thanks for the help. He must be buried somewhere on the island. So if he was buried somewhere on the island, we know there is a grave here. So I would expect him to have been over here. So let's move him along. Excellent. Now let's find the god's tomb. It is customary for priests to write a dying person's last wish next to the name on the headstone. That should help find him. So we have a worn tomb, small tomb, neat tomb, old tomb, broken, old. Okay, nope. What about a broken tome? Still okay. That's a no. Next, a worn tomb. Has years of Brahine. Neat. Widow. Widow heck? No, small tomb.
It's all prepared.
So that's one of Elam following the rising sun. So his name was Tilan. The princes must learn of this. Perhaps there is more to know about him in the library. The priests do not talk to me, but perhaps you could ask them. Okay, so we need to go over to the library. Can we speak to you? All possessions, so that is just architectural stuff. Wasn't there something in one of these books over here? I can't exactly remember. Team death by... Okay. Yeah, spear entrusted to Ogdode. Okay. You have it. By the mention of the Ogdode, while they reference a book, it must be a mistake, or perhaps a riddle, of course. They wouldn't have just written the spear's hiding place down.
Take your time.
Clever, clever.
Look around.
I need some time to
doubt
think
we'll
about
find
this
it
through.
immediately, but any clue might lead us in the end to the spear.
Okay, so help the Angarabin figure out the location of the spear. Okay, so when he died, the priest wrote that his belongings, including a spear, were returned to
We
Ogdode.
had to go to prayers.
Do you have any idea what that might be? The name of one of the people buried there? Probably not. The etymology would hint at 8 or something. God statues. 8 virtues as described in a book. Probably they're burying something. Probably God statues. Almost all Enbesa acknowledged only one god, which we called Damata. What's Damata with you? And Caduceus particularly preference in insisting no representation of Damata be made. The only statue on the island, to my knowledge, is the Kashtan origin. I don't believe it's what Ogdode refers to. Okay. So 8 virtues. A breakthrough! So this is Ogdode, is a creed. I believe in 8 cardinal virtues that must be observed by the priests in Caduceus Tony. That's certainly interesting, but it doesn't help us much. Look around some more and find what you can uncover. Yeah, we've got the statue
An
there.
explosion in one of your factories.
I mean, there's 8 here. Then we also have 8 temple columns. Okay, so if the virtue of the key to sanctity, then the spear must lay in a highly sacred place. We had 8 by the monastery, or temple, sorry. An actual description of the virtues. Okay, that would certainly be an interesting explanation to hide the exact location inside of a book. A mystery inside of a quiz, inside of a something. Something inside of something, inside of a hidden inside of an enigma or something. Okay, if that's the case, there must be something specific about the book. Something to set it aside from all others in the library. Any considerations that what that might be? The location of the book in the library is stored in the left wing.
The people celebrate your leadership.
The library is quite a labyrinth, a fitting metaphor for a quest to enlightenment. Doubtless the priests would have found the imagery appealing. I've noticed the inscriptions above each of the wings. One of them are all named. I suspect the names hold second part of the key to this enigma.
This city is a magnet
Oh
for
my god,
genius.
game. Shh. Return to the library and investigate the trail. I shall ponder this further, and hopefully by time of your return I'll have made sense of it all. Okay. Perhaps each wing is representation of a specific location on the island. Perhaps each wing represents one of the islands in Enbesa. No, because we know it's on this island. Of course, remember the inscriptions. Library's piece within the library is the whole of Caduce. It corroborates your theory. If that is so, then the island of God must be the holiest place on the island. The basin of ablutions, also located in the leftmost part of the temple, much like this wing of the library. The library itself is a map. Huh, how simple, how elegant. Impressive deduction, my friend. Then if the book is in the leftmost wing, we must look to the leftmost place on the temple. A place where Ogdode, the 8 virtues, could be represented. Probably in the abstract.
With those clues, we should be able to determine where the spear was hidden.
Temple, 8 pillars. Okay, so we can't click on the pillars. On the temple?
A story in the making.
Yeah, he is. Decide how you'll retrieve the
Scouted
spear.
place, and I believe I have a plan. Meet me when you are ready.
The spear is near the entrance of the temple, which is on heavy guard. We take the road, I'm certain to
Only a
encounter
fool
priests,
loosens that grip.
and they'll doubtlessly be wary of the presence and identity. There's also a hidden mountainous path that would get me close to the temple, but it seems quite perilous. I mean, we can risk it for a biscuit.
Treacherous pass.
Hmm.
Loose rocks. I will need some sort of map to progress.
Take a picture of the pier, the entrance of the mountains. Take a picture of the tunnel entrance. Okay, so... Oh. Yeah, that's the tunnel at the back of the place. Cheese. Then there
Into
is...
the mountains then. Wait till you hear from me.
I thought we needed to take a picture of that as well. Okay, just that will do then. Right, so we're going to wait a couple of minutes for this to actually cycle through. While that does that, let's have a look at what quest we've got over here.
Pater de Kama distributes food to the poor souls outside the monastery. He judges us by our deeds,
Okay, you want
not our intent.
10 tons of dried meat. Luckily, we can do that.
Now for the final note.
And the reward is... Hello? Oh. Select the palace and lit.
My son warns me you've a knack for...
Everyone was most impressed with our work.
Yeah.
Why, the Archimandrite himself in his sermon praised it as an example of rare virtue.
Delightful.
Seductive charge.
She is a interesting one, that is for sure.
Very good.
So
Show
yeah,
me
we
the
have
map, will you?
an abundance of the tapestries, and the tapestries,
Fascinating.
I remember,
We didn't
just a
expect you.
happiness item.
Are all those... Are you moving in?
No? Why would you think that? Right, while we're waiting for that timer to kick in, let's just finish doing the roads of the housing here in pavement. Just so we get the extra range on here, so we can get that extra 50% range on public service buildings, including the fire stations. There we go. It's a
Please,
bit of a road there,
don't tell
bit
the
of a road
princess.
there.
But I had to use the spear as a walking staff for that last part. Now, to Angareb.
Wait, did you just say you use the spear as a walking stick? Okay. We're not going to ask. We're just going to pretend that, yeah, that's a thing. Right, so which ship? That one. Over here, please, my friend.
Out.
We need to pick this up, and then we can continue with the main quest line over here. Where is the ship coming from? It should be coming from Angareb, right? Which is in that direction. So there's the ship there.
On our way.
Should just park ship at every single island just so we can just like click on each of the islands and go, yeah, but we're here already. Conveniently so. Right.
Hold the crane.
I shall have to stay.
Yeah, you did
Clear
that.
our train.
The Spear of Almas. The legendary Spear of the Almas is not just a relic of Enbesa's long-lost founding dynasty. It is a symbol. One that could be used by Angareb to rise up behind a new ruler, claiming it the legitimacy granted by the Spear, a self-proclaimed true king of Enbesa. By the grace of the Lord, it is a dangerous artifact to leave unattended, and one the Emperor must know. And one the Emperor must be notified, but be aware whichever you choose to give it to the opponents may never forgive you for the deceit. So we either take it to Katima or to Angareb. To unify, we are going to need to take it over to Katima. Otherwise, if we take it to there, they could turn out to be going against Katima and trying to separate from the rest. We want to have everyone unified.
I had not counted on so swift a return. What
The
news?
spear.
I thought it lost. And you say it was in Kidusi? You did well to bring it. It is too powerful an artifact for Angareb to wield. With their trust in you broken.
These
Fabled charts, bury my desk, something. Right, I need 3 frigates. Oh, sugarlumps. Right, well, that's going to be a bit awkward. I need to slow this game down. I already have a regular one. There's a frigate, right? Okay, so there's one. Okay. Awkward. Well, I need to put down a sail shipyard. So, hold on. Let's get this down. I also need to get influence points. Shows how well I was prepared for this. Sailing shipyard. Will not fit. Delete that. Temporary. Right, you there. Go. Right, to get the frigate out. It is 4. Oh, great. So I need 12 influence points. Well,
Only are reporting in.
okay, delete. Delete.
No space
No
left
orders.
here.
I better
Delete.
watch what I say.
Right, we'll craft a frigate. The fact that I have warships over there
Majesty's finest.
is a bit like, why are you so concerned about having frigates? I have battle cruisers over there. Okay, you can go to Tambourine. Right, well, I need to get 3 more influence points as well. I'll do. There we go.
Tenterhooks.
And there's no electricity up there, so it's going to take 5 minutes to craft. It's not too bad, to be fair. We should be alright. I just need to get that other one done. I mean, we could build another shipyard somewhere else and build it there, like over here. They don't have to be built in the same place. However, we need sails. Oh, I have no idle ships to take it over there. Whoopsie. How long until the trade comes in? He's already trading. Oh, well, that's just awkward timing, isn't it? We should be alright on timing, though. Fortunately, pirate frigates don't count.
Used to have a mate who'd stalk the cook to know when old Levant and Co. suppliers were in. Mad about their breakfast conserves.
Clipper, clipper, clipper. Yeah, we just got clippers doing trades. Okay, how far along are we? Nearly. I mean, there is no way of getting that out, so... Well, let's get the influence points anyway. So, that can be upgraded, that can be upgraded. That can be upgraded. I just need to upgrade...
somewhat humdrum.
One that's over here, maybe? Yeah, that. Because it's 30. We have 50 there. That will balance out. Give us one extra. Jeez. One extra engineer is what we're going to have. So, let's craft that. How are we doing on timing in Enbesa? 24 minutes. It's about 6 minutes per craft. And it's going to take another 5 minutes sailing over to Enbesa. I don't know the timings off the top of my head. I could load up the spreadsheet and check it. At most, it's going to be 7 minutes. 7 minutes off that, then 10, then 17 minutes off that. We should be close. We might
Ship constructed.
be alright. Yeah, because one's already over here anyway.
New orders, Admiral.
Yeah, we're going to be fine. Okay, get to Enbesa, to Tamborim.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Yeah, a little bit behind me, mate. Well, those can be deleted. We don't need those. Because we have no enemies anymore. Well, that just got us
So
extra
civilized,
influence
is
points that
what
I
it
forgot
is?
I could have done.
Seductive
Charts, bury my desk. They are one with the desk.
Time for a nap in the hay.
Right, while that's crafting, we'll do some cheeky little upgrades here very quickly. We can upgrade that one. That should allow me to upgrade 1 or 2 of these over here. That's 42. That should be fine. That's 63 now. 62, 64. That's fine. That will balance out perfectly fine. Let's get this running over here. We'll ignore the fact that they are blind and need glasses. Okay, frigate is
A
nearly
fire
ready.
broke out.
Oh, the fire... I mean, it's an island. It can't burn the
Ship
island down.
constructed.
Right, you need to go to Enbesa to Tambourine. Now we can delete that,
The fire has been vanquished.
and we can put the quartz mines back in here. That, one there. We could even put one there.
Oh, I'm knackered.
Your ship has returned from its
Okay, I
voyage.
can understand that, but why? Oh, Plish.
Exhausting.
Bum 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 bum. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, we kind of do need schnapples. Do we have any? Oh, I could put down another. Oh, I can't because I need steel. Well, that will be coming in very shortly. Right.
Look busy, people.
It's the bush. Right. So on the next episode, we're going to be able to continue with the Angreb questline after we've completed and found the spear and returned it back to Katima to try and unify.
Ready, and
here.
just in time. We have the upper hand, and must seize it lest it fades.
Exactly. On the next
Underhanded,
episode.
but efficient. Cannons silenced by fire,